On this week's World of Saltwater Fishing, it's part 2 of our trip to the Green Turtle Club Resort Marina, Abaco, Bahamas. Carl Grassi and I are going to go offshore looking for big game.
Woo!
You on?
Yeah!
Whoa, whoa, he's going to come up now. Look at this, Man, he got crazy. Check that little head shake. Look at that. This is going to be one exciting episode that you do not want to miss.
Woo! Yeah!
Poveromo's World of Saltwater Fishing, celebrating 20 years of fishing television excellence. Big fish don't stand a chance.
They're getting bigger and better.
Woo! Look at those vivid colors there.
Oh yeah, we got twins.
After a remarkable 3-hour window of catching groupers and snappers on the reefs behind the Green Turtle Club Resort Marina during a very stormy day, the following morning broke uneventful. It was beautiful, sunny, a little on the breezy side, but it was definitely the day that would allow us to head way offshore and look for offshore species.
The fishing report's been spectacular. I mean, everybody's telling us there's big dolphin around, white marlin, blue marlin. Seems like a lot of the fish are being found under the birds, so we're looking forward to get on the troll, get the SIMRAD electronics on, get the bird mode going to see if we can find some birds.
You simply push the bird mode button and the radar tunes itself in to help you locate birds, which would prove instrumental on this particular day. As I said before, during the crossing over, it's that anticipation that really gets to you. We wanted to do it all and score big time.
So we get on the troll in a nice area. There's definitely some weed around us, and we put our spread out. We have lures, we have a center rigger with a ballyhoo on it.
So initially we decided, let's go ahead and put out mostly the big guns.
And we're just trolling out, putting some distance between us and land.
So watching the radar, we understood that the birds were around, weren't super solid, but the fish were under the birds. And we finally saw some birds, 3 or 4 or 5 birds maybe, just darting down, working on the water, and we look and we see a couple, 2, 3, 4 white marlin in there, just cutting it up, chasing flyers.
Look at them cutting in there, man.
We started to work the outskirts of those birds, coming in tighter, and we would see the birds fly behind our bait spread and then cut right back away.
Pull through there, not even a bite. So we started looking around, thinking about it.
And then we realized that those baits, the leaders, everything was too large to take advantage of the whites.
So we changed up our spread a little bit to a weedless ballyhoo.
80-pound test fluorocarbon leaders, small ballyhoo with a very tiny skirt over with the hook reversed back into itself. So we sent out one of those. The very next pass, that center rigger gets blasted by a white marlin.
Here he comes, right across, see him? Come on, boys.
Missed getting the hook into the fish, and that was it. The birds disappeared. But now there was the adjustment that we had to make. Bye-bye large lures. Now is more of a run and gun type of fishing where we're gonna go and pitch small ballyhoo back.
So instead of covering the distance in a slow troll, we decided to pick up our spread and do a little run and gun. So now I felt more at home because this is the kind of fishing I like to do back home. So we're running and gunning. We have 2 pitch rods with ballyhoo, big circle hooks on them. We have the halo radar on, bird mode. I'm watching the machine. The radar gives up the birds about 1.5 miles off the bow. So we're running there. As soon as we get close, you can just see the birds are working real heavy.
Look at the flyers going. That's the they're under the flyers.
There's definitely flying fish jumping everywhere. I no sooner put my bait out and I could see a white coming across the surface, and I mean, he's just charging at this bait. All of a sudden, it just gets hammered. I put it in the free spool to let him take it, shut the bail, hook up, and I am on my first white marlin. And I'm gonna be straight honest with you, I am super excited.
Woo!
You on?
Yeah!
I'm gonna leave this one in. Make a broad turn around. Here we go. The pack of the whites. I'm a quarter him, buddy.
All right. Hard right. He's trying to get back with his friends. All right. Now he's leaving us, so if you want to start going towards him, that'd be great.
You all right? Back.
Good, good, good. Perfect speed.
You're doing it the sport way in that Penn spinner, huh?
Oh gosh, yeah, it's fun on this.
How far out do you think he is? You got to guess, or maybe?
Maybe 100 feet, if
right.
that. If he would only turn left, that'd be great. Try and steer him a little bit.
Getting close to the boat. Here he is, right there. Look
There
at him lit up. Look at him lit up. Look at him lit up.
All right.
I'll try to get up ahead of him.
George Poveromo's World of Saltwater Fishing is proudly brought to you by Penn. Let the battle begin. Mako. You'll find them where the fish are. Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Your adventure starts here. Mercury Marine. Go boldly. George will be right back.
We're offshore the Green Turtle Club, Abaco, Bahamas. Carl Grassi is battling a white marlin on 20-pound class Penn spin tackle.
So one of the neat things was when I hooked up on that fish, I caught it on a spinner, which is kind of neat. Easy to fight. I could really put some pressure on it as well as crank up on him. So we were working the fish, George driving the boat.
Getting close to the boat. Here he is right there. Look at him lit up. Look at him lit up. Look at him lit up.
All right. All right, I'm gonna try and get a legal on right here.
Oh, look at that beautiful. Look at that beautiful, beautiful white marlin. Huh?
Straight out.
Yep, I got you straight. There's that beautiful white marlin. Look at that thing. He's gonna go another circle. I think you got him turned upside down.
He's tired now.
Yeah.
He's flat. Gotta get a legal on him. It's a legal white. Here, you can grab him, George.
All right. There he is.
Watch he doesn't try to take off when you straighten him.
Yeah. Right. Woo! Check those colors.
All right, you got him?
I do.
Let me get the hook out. Bail's open. I'm just gonna cut it.
Beautiful, perfect circle hook job. Hook's out. There's
All
your.
right, thank you.
All right. There you go.
All right. All right.
Check those beautiful pecks. Look at that go.
It's amazing, man.
Dan, that was a good one.
I'll give you a hug for that one because that's my first white marlin.
I know, because you wanted to come over here, and you know, you've got your blues, you got your sails, you never got a white before.
The catching on this was the best part because I had fun fighting it. It was like fighting a sailfish back in the day, like your first sail, but this time this guy just had a lot more shoulders and he just ran continuous in a circle. We must have made 100 circles. It felt like.
I thought I was on the teacup thing at Disney World. I was starting to get sick.
I had my first white marlin. I'm having a blast. We've pretty much refined our setup. We know how to catch the fish and we know where the fish are hanging out now. So George and I are going to get on the run here, put the halo radar on and see if we can find some birds in bird mode and cover some distance.
So we continue on, and I marked birds, and they were about, I don't know, a mile and a half, I think. So we run over, and once we start seeing them with our eyes, you can see that they're working. I said, here we go, Carl. The whites are here. Right above us? Yep.
Bunch of flyers just showered right here, George.
I'm coming around there. I'm going to go big circle around once you cover them.
You could go tight even, I'm short.
All right.
So we're running along and we happen to find some birds basically in sight. We pull up on them, put the boat on autopilot. George drops his flat line back.
Drilled my bait. I drop back, I feed it, I'm tight. I've got my white marlin on a Penn spinner and I'm about ready to enjoy my fight. Turn the wheel back over to Carl. Said, Carl, time to return the favor. I'm gonna have a little fun catching some white marlin today too.
Now I have a long line out. Is that gonna mess with you?
I'd bring that in, just so we don't get in a prop or whatever.
All right.
That's what I'm looking. A little more left. We can run down on them. And what an incredible fight. This was definitely a sizable white, and it could stretch out a lot of line, and it did stretch out a lot of line.
Now this fish is green as could be, and he wants nothing to do with the boat. Every time we get him close, he's just peeling off line.
You okay?
I'm good. As long as
All right.
you bump
Let me
me,
get this out,
aim me
please.
down, see we're good. What a beauty of a sight. We came in there with that plan, and that white marlin looked like he was going to stick his bill up that mercury.
Yeah, they are so lit up. I mean, the colors on that fish are just amazing. So you see one up close, you can't even talk about it. It's just crazy.
Down seeing, you got to think about leading them in. Bird still around?
Don't see them.
Maybe slowly one motor try to come straight back.
Let me know if that's helping.
It is. I'm gaining a little bit.
George Poveromo's World of Saltwater Fishing is brought to you by SIMRAD. Go with SIMRAD and go with confidence. Rapala Coastal, another great day. Suffix, always use the best line. ACR, the leader in marine safety electronics. George will be right back.
Birds gathering offshore the Green Turtle Club, Abaco, Bahamas, are giving up the white marlin. I'm in the midst of battling one on 20-pound class Penn spin tackle. White marlin are a tough adversary. They're like a sailfish that are really juiced up, like a sailfish drank about a gallon's worth of Starbucks bold coffee. Looks like he's trying to get up to the surface, doesn't he?
It does. He swung out there for a little bit, and then all of a sudden he flattened back out. Seemed like he went back down.
God, I wish he'd stretch out and come up the top a little bit. I think he's trying to do that. Eventually, it started to change its tactics and was coming up from the deep, and you could see the line angling up. And it had stretched out a lot of line at this point, so we're claiming line. See that line starting to angle up?
Yep. All right, I'm gonna straighten this out.
Okay. Come on, I'm always right near the top. Let's see
Close,
show yourself here.
You can see it's lit up.
He's gonna come up behind the boat now. He didn't like that turn.
Tell me if you need me to do something.
Maybe back up a tad.
Neutral one.
Whoa, he's gonna come up now. Look at it. Man, he got crazy. And towards the end of the fight, you see the fish break the surface. Here it is. What an incredible white. Carl's idling up on him. I'm winding down tight and got him on the leader. Then the fish takes off again. It may be about another 20 feet from the boat. And it sits there just shaking its bill.
Coming back around.
There he is. Look at a beautiful kicking up there. Look at that.
I got to get a little bit
Brings
more.
a
George.
smile to your
Just
face.
get ready, real.
That's fine. I got you covered here.
Real.
Got you covered. Right here, I'll be able to gain.
I'm gonna back up there.
Check the little head
Come
shake.
on,
Look at that.
keep going. I'm gonna back down here.
There he is. Touch the leader. You got him on the leader.
Coming right in the boat.
Hang on. Oh, he's gone. Whoa, how about that for a spectacular finish, huh?
I thought he was coming in the boat.
They did. I wonder if he
He's going
scraped the
right
name
at
of
us.
him, knocked off some of the name or something there.
That was cool.
That was awesome. Came right up there kicking up a storm. He was pretty tame during the first initial stages. That last, whatever, 15, 20 minutes where they sound and it goes down and it's like it's a sailfish on steroids. Sailfish you're gonna whip. White marlin's got that extra bit of energy that's gonna dig down and do crazy jumps. The Green Turtle Club Resort Marina, without a doubt, is the star gem up here in the Abacos. Everybody here has a smile on their face. They're happy to see you, which in turn makes you happy to be there.
I'm a boater. When I show up there at my vessel, you know, the dock slips are just perfect. They're laid out, you can tie your boat up. You don't have to worry about it not being tied up properly. There's plenty of pilings to tie to.
You leave your boat, you could walk up to your rooms, air conditioned, Wi-Fi, beautiful patios.
So one of the neat things of being at Green Turtle Club Resort, we know that we could take some of that fish to the restaurant and they'll prepare it for us. So that was one of the neat things we could do.
And we alternated. We ate a lot of seafood in this trip that we had caught. We had grouper, snapper, we had dolphin, and a restaurant will happily prepare that for you. And like I said, it's a 180-mile run from Palm Beach to get here. But once you're here, you're gonna find out that it's pretty much your second home in the Abacos. Great fishing. It's a great resort to be at. The Green Turtle Club Resort in Bahamas. Without a doubt, you'll see us back here. Looking at the Roffer's forecast analyses, it was showing where those big thermal breaks were at. And over one particular piece of bottom structure, it showed that an edge was sitting over there for 9 days, and we would see that edge. So we're looking at this rip, amazing weed line on there. We get in the warmer side.
All of a sudden the center rigger goes off and it's just peeling line. I see a huge splash. I didn't catch what it was. And next thing I know, I see his dolphin just skyrocketing across the back of the boat.
And it's fun, Carl. There's two guys in a boat, and when the mayhem occurs, it's still fun, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
George's Tackle Locker brought to you by King Sailfish, the pioneer of catch and release mounts. Visit kingsailfish.com.
Conservation of our marine game fishes received a major boost about 2 decades ago when King Sailfish initiated the release mount concept. That is, a fish no longer has to be killed to be mounted like during the old days. Through full lines of ultra-realistic fiberglass replicas, King Sailfish mounts can duplicate a trophy catch right down to its size and any unique markings or tears. As was the case during our Green Turtle episode, Carl Grassi wanted to mount his first white marlin. The fish was measured alongside the boat, and some still images were taken. This information was passed along to King Sailfish, who then pulled a fiberglass replica of a white marlin in that size class. The colors and patterns of the fish were then duplicated by one of King Sailfish's marine artists. The end result? A beautiful and realistic replica of the trophy catch. And best of all, that white marlin was released to hopefully breed and in time throw yet another angler.
Mercury Performance Stats, Green Turtle Cay, Bahamas. Offshore fishing, seas 2 to 3 feet. Power, triple Mercury Verado 400 horsepower outboards. Speed, 44 miles per hour. Total miles, 87. Total fuel burned, 84 gallons. George Poveromo's World of Saltwater Fishing is brought to you by King Sailfish, the pioneer of catch and release mounts. Visit kingsailfish.com. The Florida Keys and Key West, come as you are. Papa's Pilar Artesian Crafted Rum, never a spectator. Starbright, professional grade boat care products.
The Dolphin run big off the Abacos during the spring. Carl Grassi and I have a doubleheader in progress. We're offshore of the Green Turtle Club. See that little piece of floating object we had? It was on those birds coming through.
And it wasn't much, just a piece of plastic floating there.
But
the
those
birds were giving it up,
man.
So now, did you get a look at yours, George?
A nice-sized dolphin, and you talked about an Abaco dolphin. Every single one of them is a good size over here. And here we go. We had dinner once again for the Green Turtle Club Resort in Marina.
So we had the flat line down. That
did.
line went off first. And when that rod started screaming, then I seen you get picked up, and I seen yours. I'm pretty sure you have the cow. I don't know if that's a bull out there, but I know I saw your fish jump.
And we still have one bait sitting behind us,
Yes,
don't
we do. Case any
Okay.
followers. We have all the bases covered.
The store's always open, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I got some color here now.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a little color. We are about 40 feet away from a fresh mahi dinner at the Green Turtle Club.
Well, don't jinx it now.
I know, I just had to say to put additional pressure on you. Okay, you want to get to my ride where you feel most comfortable?
I'm good right here.
All right.
You just keep reeling, buddy. You put that tip over my head when you feel like you're close enough for me to reach it.
Beautiful colors on that fish, huh? There's one. Go on yours.
I'm getting
I'll
out of
settle
here.
this guy down.
I'm gonna go reel my fish in.
All right.
He's all yours, George.
You still on? You tight?
I'm tight.
All right.
I'm gonna open the fish box, kick him in.
Going in. Okay. He's there.
All right.
Now this fish is way out because we fought George's fish and he was pulling line the whole time. George starts turning the boat so we get some distance on him. I start cranking it up, get the fish pretty close, and it's a good sized bull.
Well, we got a cow, so there's a good possibility this is a bull.
Just two of them launched, but they were right directly in that sunlight, so.
Still green.
Beautiful bull. Now, I don't know where, is he straight up and down?
Straight up and down, he's just below us here.
Couple leaps, there's this big bull dolphin. Just a remarkable fish, these dolphins. And you just see him tailing down, see as you're fighting him. Got the bull alongside the boat, and we stuck it, flipped him in the boat. That's a beautiful bull dolphin, Carl, huh?
And he fought like crazy. After we got yours in, and then this guy's out there, so we knew it had to be a bull. And he wore me out, I have to say that. He was way out there and cooperated a little bit, and then toward the end started doing them circles.
Yeah.
And put that head down and just couldn't stop him.
Mine weighed 22 pounds, Carl's bull weighed 32 pounds. Just once again showed you that you chase the birds, they're working, and more times than not, they're gonna be on fish.
Look at that hook right in the jaw.
Weedless ballyhoo.
That's it.
There's so many weeds out here, it's the way we gotta fish them.
All right, well, let's put him in the box where he belongs.
Time to head back to the Green Turtle Club Resort Marina, and after a successful outing, you don't mind a long run back to shore. Just the fact that it was so rewarding as you're just all charged up and excited, and like back at the fish cleaning table, same thing with the boat, you're reminiscing about that particular outing and the fish that you fought and some of the uniquenesses of the fight or how that fish ate the bait or what we were looking for and how things were coming together.
So our trip's coming to an end, and I have to say that this is probably one of the best trips I've ever been on. We caught some really quality bottom fish, and then to top it all off, I caught a white marlin, which was one of the fish on my hit list. And the ride home, looking forward to it in one aspect, but I really don't want to leave this place because it's that nice.
And it makes you glad that you ran that 180 miles to get to a place like this, that you had the breaks in the weather during spring to get out and do what you wanted to do. And when all the pieces of the puzzle come together, man, it's quite the picture. If you'd like to keep up with our fishing adventures, please follow me on Instagram. I'm at George Poveromo. On Facebook, I'm at facebook.com/George.Poveromo. And you can view our episodes at any time on our YouTube channel, George Poveromo TV. We'll see you out on the water.